Look at me go, look at me flex, this not a plane, more like a jet. I heard the song, we ain't impressed, then you hear me. Now
Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look at how you spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me, no you cannot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what up, say? Let me just talk one time. Whoa. Whoa. Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. Hey, damn, you're still doing it.
Good morning, what's poppin' YouTube? We are officially live. It is Tuesday, good to see everyone. Good morning. We are going to get started. We do got a lot to catch up on. Hopefully everyone is doing swimmingly. We did have a kind of a long weekend. I know a couple of you guys have gotten a couple W's. I did get my Verde Nike SBs in, so I will go ahead and unbox those real quick. But first and foremost, let me welcome my boys in the house. Big up Smokey, yo, yo, yo. Brr. Good morning, big up so much, big up Lido. Good to see you guys. We are going to be going over everything that's going to be dropping this week. We'll also be going over some of the sneaker leaks we got to take a look at. We also got some more pictures of that fragment. We'll talk about that Kids of Immigrants Air Sunder that's going to be coming as well. We got a couple different collaborations on the New Balance side. We're going to go ahead and talk about, looks like we got a couple new Kiko Kostanov colorways. We'll definitely get into those. We got a couple Travis Scotts going to be dropping. The next one we got dropping are going to be the Jumpman Jacks. Of course, we also got the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low also going to be dropping a little bit closer to the holidays. Then we're going to pop on over. We got another collaboration, looks like coming from W Taps on the 998. Actually, we also got a collaboration going to be dropping this week. We got that DTLR exclusive, which is a kind of a flip colorway of that kids exclusive that they dropped not too long ago. We'll take a look at that one. That one also going to be dropping on Friday. We got that Pleasure Asics collab going to be dropping right around the corner as well. Guppy the puppy going to be in studio. We got the interns going to be in the house. I believe we got the D team going to be in the studio, so a pretty low-key group. They've been working on that floor twerk for the holiday season. I think you guys are going to like what they got in store. Next month, the A and the B team are going to be here all month, all the way up until the holidays. I absolutely can't wait. We've been taking as many W's for our wallets as we can possibly take. Also this week, we have a Beams Palace collaboration. We will also take a look at some of the Supreme fall tees that are going to be dropping on Thursday. I'll probably be doing a tier list for both Palace and Supreme this week, so we will definitely, or I'll let you guys know when we do get that one out. The Supreme one should be out tomorrow, and then the Palace one will be out Thursday morning. There we go. Big up OG Bry. Good morning. Lido goes, my big Doug boot is on its way. What colorway did we get, Lido? Did we get that? I think that black colorway, the black and gum colorway, pretty fire. Also the yellow one, the OG colorway was pretty fire as well. Smokey goes, I see that fireplace roaring. It is definitely a little bit chilly, I'm not going to lie. I feel like the air temperature has cooled quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. We're just excited that we don't have snow on the ground yet, but we're definitely getting prepared. Still got to get a new jacket for this winter. Been kind of looking around. Everything I've really liked has been like crazy price. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully find something in the next couple weeks as well. There we go. Hunting season. Pheasant hunting officially starts next weekend. We're pretty excited about that. We got deer hunting coming up in about 4 weeks. Good time of the year up here in the Midwest. I got the black one. Nice. Hell yeah. OG Bry goes, good morning. Let's get it. Verdes finally arrived today. W on Travis Scott's came yesterday. Blessed week, my boy. Holy cow. Yeah, what a week. I got the Verdes coming in, the Travis Scott's. Oh, pinch me if I'm dreaming. Is what it kind of sounds like. Definitely a great week for you. Can't wait till you get those. Wait, did you get the Travis Scott's in? Oh, yeah, they just came in yesterday. Nice. How do the Travis Scott's look in hand? I haven't been able to get a pair of the olive ones in hand. I do love the colorway. I do have, again, the black and olive colorway. Not in my size, but definitely a size that I can trade. Hopefully, we can get this same colorway. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. We're just getting started here on a Tuesday morning. Again, I just got the Verdes in. Let me go ahead and readjust the screen. Just a really quick, I'll probably do a little bit more in-depth video. I can't really put them on because they are a size 7, but hey, a W is a W. This day and age, probably my early, at least one of my finalists of Shoe of the Year. Definitely. It's going to be a tough top 10 this year. There's definitely going to be a couple New Balance in there as well. I got 2 colorways of that Salehi 1906. Also is an early top 5 favorite as well. There he is, Travel Tower. What's happening, playa? There we go. Travel tour. I keep on saying Travel Tower. What's happening, playa? There we go. Leo goes here in New York City. We do different hunting. They do the beaver hunting. Let's go. Hell yeah. We know where you find. Yeah, we know where you're hunting on the weekends. My boy in there doing some muff diving. I love to hear that. But nonetheless, we got the Verdes locked and loaded. Of course, size 7. Gang, gang. Let's go ahead and pop these ones on out. I thought there was going to be a keychain with these bad boys. Oh, there is. Okay, keychain over on this side. The fur is, I thought they would have been maybe a little bit more furry. Now, I do like the fur. The fur is a nice touch compared to some of the ways they've tooled the fur in the past. One of them being the Metacom Nike SBs. That one's got that faux hair, almost like the horse hair, it almost is like the bottom of the broom hair. And this I do like a lot better. I think it looks a lot better on the shoe as well. It's got more volume to it. It almost looks like they put a ton of conditioner in the faux hair and took a blow dryer to it. I feel like you would get something like this, but again, it looks a lot better than the faux hair that they've used in the past. I like both the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Flea 2s. I also, I don't know what I would say I like better because I did like how the Cactus Plant Flea Market, how overly long and gnarly they made the hair. But this one I also really like as well. I probably like this one the best. But it would have been pretty cool to have the Cactus Plant Flea Market if this hair would have been as gnarly as the Air Fleas. Would have been pretty crazy. But I love the color. Again, we definitely need a size 9.5 or a 10. So if anyone does want to trade in the future, hit me up because I will definitely be interested. If not to trade this one, just a straight up deal because we definitely want to get these in the collection one way or the other. But there we go, my boy Ali in the house. Let's go. Good morning. The hot lava is the Sodi. Man, I couldn't disagree with you. Again, a couple banging colorways, but it looks like we got some more coming from Salehi. On the Puma side of things, they have officially signed Tyrese Halliburton. It looks like Salehi might have a hand in his, I don't know if they're going to be dropping not only shoes, but just in general. It looks like he's going to be working. Of course, he is heading up the basketball line, so I would imagine he's going to have his hand in a lot of things. I'm pretty excited about that. I was excited to see his post the other day. We'll take a little bit deeper dive on that end, but nonetheless, there we go. We in it to win it, baby. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you, old school. Marcus Hunter in the house. Let's go. We packing, we ripping, we dipping, pinkies to the ceiling. Good to see you guys. Happy Tuesday. We just getting started. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning. Let's get it.
Club going up on a Tuesday.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pop on over. We got a couple, I believe, new memes for the next couple drops. We've definitely been getting that ready for the flossing season. I think you guys are going to like what we got picked out. Once we do get a couple of the W's, I will go ahead and play those slides as well. But hopefully it psychs you guys up a little bit because that's what we're trying to do over here. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop on over. Again, good morning to everyone rocking with us. Happy Tuesday. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Grab your favorite snack. Grab your favorite drink. Make sure those pinkies are facing the ceiling. There we go. Taking a swig for the working man. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and pop on over. Again, we're going to kind of just get caught up with some of the sneaker leaks from over the weekend. Looks like we got some more pictures of that Anthony Edwards 2. Again, I want to take a look at that Sharkadon fragment collaboration that we got coming up. There's a couple different, I don't know. It's going to be a pretty expensive, I think, fall season. Just between some of the New Balance collaborations we got coming out. And that's if we get a W on everything. We also got that Bricks and Woods collaboration coming out as well. But let's go ahead and start with the Spiridon. I have seen also a navy blue color of these. We have talked about these in the past, but it looks like they are getting closer to drop time. I would imagine that they will be dropping. They're saying that it's going to be holiday 2024. $170 going to be retail. Again, I did see a navy blue pair of these a couple months back. So I believe they have at least 2 different colors. Smokey goes, Supreme fall tees are straight garbage. Hot garbage with a flame toward to the bottom of the garbage. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's going to be great. At least the ones I saw early, unless they, surprise us with something crazy. Lito says, hit that thumb button. Give that thumb button a big booty slack. Make sure you smack that notification bell on the way. And if you're not subscribed, you love sneakers, you love drip, or you just love being entertained, you're in the right spot. Good to have you guys here. Also, Discord link going to be down in the video description. Again, we will be doing the Supreme tier list. We will be getting that video out tomorrow. The Palace Beams collaboration. I will be putting that tier list out on Thursday. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. I do like the Spiridon. We are going to begin. That's why I like that Travis Scott Field Jacks. Now, that one's going to be coming up. I hope we do get a colorway. We were supposed to get that brown and white one before holiday. But again, I do like the midsole. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, we got a Travis Scott Field Jacks going to be coming up. They are, let's actually put up the cream colorway. You're going to see a lot of similarities to the Spiridon there. All right, so we got this brown colorway. And then we also got that, here's that brown colorway. I'm guessing these ones will be dropping. I hope this is the first color. If not, it's going to be that light ivory colorway. which I feel like I need either colorway. Again, besides the Travis Scott Jordan 1, this is probably my next favorite silhouette from Travis Scott and Nike. Of course, the Fragment one is pretty clean. Again, we did see a navy colorway in this one as well earlier. I can definitely pop those ones up. All right, let's go ahead and get that one as well. Let me go ahead and show you the early picks of the navy blue colorway. Again, the white colorway is going to be a little bit better, I think, in my opinion. But shout out Hypebeast Japan for the early look at the navy colorway. Again, I like the white colorway a lot better, but I think they're both pretty buttery. But if you don't want to get either of the Spirit On collaborations, of course, you can just skip those and cop the Travis Scott Field Jacks. There we go. How we do over on Kith? Hit one pair. What colorway, Allie? Did we get the 990 V4s or did we get the Kith 1000s? I don't think you can go wrong with either colorway. Very wearable colors. I still don't have a New Balance 1000. I kind of wanted that khaki and pink colorway. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Again, it looks like these are going to be dropping holiday 2024. All right, let's go ahead and get on over. We do got that W-Taps collaboration coming up as well. Let me go ahead and pop on over to the Supreme blank tees, the link that Smokey just put in the chat right there. Let me go ahead and hop on over there. All right, so we can get a quick look at some of the fall tees we got coming out. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and just make sure that that is on mute. All right, we'll go ahead and pop on over there. All right, perfectly. I did see also on the the rhinestone tee. Okay, here we go. Is that all we got right now? I saw Snow White tee too. Here, let me go ahead and pop this one up, and then I'll stick up there. He's just on some Z's. He's had a pretty wild weekend this weekend. Yo, the rhinestone cowboy. Allie said sold it 300, the V4. Hell yeah, Al. I wanted the 1000. I think the I've never worn a 1000. But I know the V4s are so goddamn comfortable. Yeah, it was a pretty low-key colorway, but a beautiful one, in my opinion. But again, we got a lot of good stuff on the New Balance side. Going to be dropping from now until really February. But let's just call it from now until holiday time. I'm pretty excited. You know it. We got, I think, three collaboration, 3 Bricks and Woods collaborations between now and February as well. Gonna have to back out and go to, to see the full, okay. So they already, all right, I'm glad they uploaded, because I saw there was a couple things get uploaded this morning that I hadn't seen yet. So I'll go ahead and pop those up on the right side. That way we can, I know they had a couple of the on-body images, so let's go ahead and pop that one up. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, let's just go to the Supreme site. I don't know if they put up a picture for all of them. What about this tee? I didn't think that one was, I don't know, it might be kind of terrible. Might not be as good as I initially thought. Nothing ever is, right? But I didn't mind. I mean, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that looks like the Mr. Cartoon font right there. All right, we also got the Snow White tee. Snow White tee, do we got the colorways that this one's going to be dropping in? All right. And then we got the that tee. We got I didn't even know what to call this. I'm like, the baby's huge. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this one's kind of, well, it's got a pretty dope image. Just kind of like it looks kind of like a grain bin. Or it looks like the grain bins around here at like the old train stations. So that's how a lot of our grain silos look here, up here in North Dakota. But ours won't have any windows in them, and then they'll be more hudded on the top, and you'll see lines of anywhere from like 1 to like 40, and then they just store mostly grains in those bad boys. Sometimes there's accidents every once in a while up here. Get this, guys. So there'll be like a grain silo like this. And, it has like, it's all tin on the outside. It kind of looks like a hut. It kind of funnels to the top. Every once in a while, someone will like fall in there and they'll suffocate. They'll fall in the grain. Happens very, very few, but every once in a while you hear like a crazy story about someone getting caught up in one of those silos or dropping in, falling in, slipping in. Something like that. There we go, MP, baby. Rio in the house. What's happening? Good to see you guys. There we go. Good morning. We just kind of getting caught up with the latest and the greatest. We're going to be talking a little bit about not only this week, but also the weekend. Some of the best drops, what to look forward to. I would say probably my favorite drop is probably got to be that Pleasures A6. That one really gets me going. That one really gets me excited. The hot garbage teas. Yo, with a little garbage juice and a shred of fire. There we go. Big up, TS. What's happening, Dwight? What's goody, my boy? Good morning. Good to see the boys up and at it this morning. Of course, it is Tuesday. We getting our week started. Going to be kind of a low-key week this week. Again, October's going to be kind of up and down. Some weeks going to be busier than others. But I tell you what, November, December, going to be hitting like a dime piece. You know it. Slappy, tappy, tappy, tappy. You know it. I can't wait for the... Oh, my God, I know. So many. The Black Toes, the Columbia 11s. I mean, like, just not talking collaborations on the Jordan side. That might be the most Jordans we cop all year. Still my best Jordan pickup this year, guys. You're never going to believe it. You're going to laugh. It's got to be the reimagines. And it seems like those were dropped in 2022 almost. Feels like 3 years ago when those dropped. But again, I haven't copped too many pairs of Jordans in 2024. I've been pretty happy with the pairs I did pick. Again, we've been pretty picky this year. Of course, we got the Air Force. We got the reimagines. I mean, some good shoes. But I feel like a bulk of the best Jordan drops are right ahead of us. You know it. And speaking of, we got the interns. They've been putting in that work. Been working on that floor, getting that floor twerk perfected for you guys. Again, we got the A and the B team going to be here all month next month, all the way up until Christmas. Actually, I think they're going to stay till New Year for you guys. You know it. There we go. Murder in the house, player. Good to see you. Big up, Marco. Let's get it. Yo, Black Toes are going close to retail already. Are they really? Damn. Yeah, not a lot of 14s that are must-haves. Black Toes, definitely one of them. Black Toes, I feel like that fuchsia pink colorway. It was a women's release, but again, the shocking pink colorway. Shockers up. But a great colorway on the 14 as well. The Ferraris. Another 14 that I definitely need. Most of my 14s are going to be 14 lows. I like the look a lot better. Especially, I like the Nubuck 14s. Man, we got to talk about something, guys. We talked a little bit about this last week, but those Air Max 95s. I briefly talked about how the leather on the shoe, like, I didn't know how I really felt about that. I was feeling a little bit funky dunky. I definitely, it looked a little off to me, or at least the toe cap did. I'm not going to lie. The rest of the shoe didn't really look off. The only thing that really looked different, or that stuck out to me, was the toe cap. I thought I would come around to it, the more I looked at those Ama Manir Air Max 95s. I love the colorway, but boy, oh boy, if those would have been Nubuck, we would have hit it. He would have knocked it out the park with that one. I'm still coming around to that leather. I don't even know if I can. I don't know what that leather on the toe cap is going to end up looking like after we, we'll put a few miles on those bad boys. Sheesh. Real said, let my mom and Air Force go, my boy at this store. Gave me $263 back. I'll get them later. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Marcus said, damn, the t-shirts are kind of cheeks. Yeah, I've been hearing most people saying they cheeks with a little bit of hot garbage and a little bit of dirt sprinkled on the top of that. Yeah. Sounds like the last girl I hooked up with. Who paid $500 for those Oregon dunks? I tell you what, if I said I didn't think about it, I would be lying. I'm not going to lie. I thought about it. If that would have maybe been a what the SB, like, okay, let's say if they drop the what the lobsters, because we are expecting the what the lobsters in 2025. Either the what the lobsters or another colorway of the lobsters. Okay, Dion Point earlier teased, it could just be a tease. It definitely could just be a D tease. But if we would get a what the lobster, I think I could drop maybe. You get me drunk enough, you throw the GOAT app in front of me at the right time. Who knows? But it would have to be something like that before I'd let it rip. Yeah, the what the duck, not really sentimental enough in my heart. In fact, Oregon Ducks really don't have a good relationship, coming from an Arizona State alum. Of course, the Ducks were one of our rivals, so it doesn't sit well in my heart. But nonetheless, yeah, we hating this morning. There we go. Smokey said, patiently waiting for the Ama Air Force One. Yeah, that one a pretty buttery colorway as well. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. King Ryder in the house after a hell of a performance. How do we like our weekend in the NFL? You know it. Hey, pinkies up. Good to see you guys. Good morning. There we go. Marco said, bro, if you ain't drunk enough. Ooh-wee. Did we just admit that? Yeah, what a trash weekend for the Raiders football. I didn't see the end of that game. End of that game. Did they end up losing? They must have. Well, hey, old school, I think we're going to be right there. Right at the bottom of the division. Oh, we're already there. The Cardinals are already there. I do got one good thing going in the Vikings. This is how the Vikings is going to go, though. They're going to do really well. Probably looking at, like, clinching the 1 or 2 seed in the playoffs, like, maybe halfway through the season. And believe me, it will all implode. It will all implode before the playoffs even start, unfortunately. Usually, Minnesota happens around week 8 or week 9. I hate to say it. I hate to be a negative Nancy, but I feel like we've been here, done that time and time again. Like I said, Vikings fan isn't much better than being an Arizona Cardinals fan, unfortunately. Sheesh. Rio said, I don't want to pay $250 for him, let alone $500 for a book. I know. They're cool. Wait, what colorway would you get? Is the question. We got 2 colorways. If you were gonna shell out the $500, if you weren't as cheap as I am, and you had an extra $5 to blow, You know what I'm saying? If I had 5 to blow, the thing is, it's not saying I wouldn't go below it on a pair of shoes, just probably not that one. Because right now, if I had a free $500, boy, oh boy, I would probably have to make a list for all the things that I would want to get in the collection for around that point. I mean, shit, I might be able to get a Grateful Dead at that point. Some of those Grateful Dead SBs, I mean, I've been looking. I've been paying attention to some of those bids. I might have a shot. Who knows? There you go. Brox, you should check out the MF Doom drop if you haven't seen it yet. Lots of cool shit. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, let's check out the MF Doom drop. Speaking of, one of my grails as well. Shout out Maddie. Geezer Mars has a pair of the MF Dooms. Definitely need to get him on the show, especially to view that pair. It's a great pair. He's got a pair. I don't even think he's worn them yet. But he does have the high tops. Where'd the MF Doom stuff drop? Brock. Yeah, let me go ahead and at least pop it up on the stream right here. We will be taking a quick look. Marco goes, any Dodger fans in the chat? Yeah, not usually a Dodgers fan. Baseball, I'm a little seasonal with baseball. Usually get into baseball right around spring training. Depending on where I'm at. Florida, well, I think Arizona, one of the best places for spring training ball if you can get down there even for a couple weeks. Girls, per capita, they got a very nice selection of the honeys. Again, they got the Phoenix Open that's also out there at the end of the month. I feel like you can kind of hit 2 for 1 into it. It's a good time to go out there, especially if you're a baseball fan. That's usually when I get my baseball in, real quick in the spring. There you go. Hell yeah. I get both at the right price. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. I am unfortunately a Diamondbacks and Minnesota Twins. Oh, my O's went out sad. I'm smoggy. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, they usually do. Like the Twinkies. Yeah, very similar teams. Well, the Ravens aren't playing bad smoke. They turning it up a little bit, you know. I mean, as you should expect them to do. I mean, they're in a pretty tough division this year. Both them. I mean, I'm sure both them and the Bengals probably would have wished they would have started out a little bit better. But, I mean, with the Steelers. Did the Steelers win this week? Yo. Shout out Flacco, by the way. Our hearts and prayers are with everyone down in South Florida and in the Gulf of Mexico getting ready for yet another hurricane as well. I know Flacco is in the Tampa area. I was thinking about him as well just to let him know if he's listening. Definitely heart and prayers are with you guys down there about to stomach this storm. I know my mom has been watching the weather pretty non-stop down there, but at least she doesn't have to be in it. So hopefully you guys have a quick recovery down there, and hopefully it blows around the southern tip there. There we go. I say smoke puff clouds in the chat. Player in the building, baby. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Rio said if I spend $500 on one pair right now, then I'm going to spend a little more and get my black toe unions out the way. Oh, but Rio, we got those. Next year, I know the two colorways of unions that have already dropped are pretty epic, are pretty legendary. But dude, the one that's going to be dropping next year, that Chicago colorway, maybe if you want to hold off a little bit and try to hit on those for retail, maybe that might see. They are pretty similar in colorway. Yo. Oh, that's right, Murder. Yo, that's all right. The Steelers lost to the Cowboys. How do you lose to the Cowboys? Hell yeah. Icy goes, I'm on the east side of Fort Lauderdale. So are you, you're in the, I think, isn't the whole handle going to get it? Well, hopefully, if you are in the way, that you can get out of the way, get to safety. And if, it is going on the outskirts, hopefully that you guys are all safe. We're definitely thinking about you guys down there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like just one disaster after the other. Between, North Carolina, Florida, that whole area, just getting hit, 2 weeks ago? Some tough people down there, boy. Yeah, I'm definitely getting those next 2 pairs by any means necessary. Oh, boy. Yes. Yeah, that is definitely a good shoe. I bought the Unions that just recently dropped. But let's go on over to the GOAT app. I did have this up yesterday because, again, I did have to price out my size just for fun. I was not going to cop it, but I played the what if game a few times. I definitely like the black colorway better. What do you guys think? Are we feeling the black colorway or they're not terrible. But I definitely like the black colorway better. Okay, the white colorway. I feel like the black colorway is more traditional Oregon, where I feel like the white colorway kind of reminds me more of like their jerseys within the last 10 years. If that makes sense. Marcus says, "Yeah, we lost to the damn." Bummer. I don't really cheer for a lot of teams to lose, but it is fun. I'm not gonna lie. There's a few people that I like to watch after the Cowboys lose. One of them being Skip Bayless. Used to always be fun when the Cowboys would get pounced. Watching that show the next day, Undisputed, on a Monday. There he is, Wacko, my man. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you, player. There we go. Hopefully staying safe down there. Definitely. Prayers are with you, everyone down in the Florida area. Yeah, black is better, but not for that price. Yeah, 500's a little crazy. I would have maybe thought about it for $250. Because there's just, let's be honest, there's just so many SBs at this point that, I still need to get. Going back to the April skateboards, Powerpuff Girls, I still need my size in these bad boys. I absolutely love this shoe, though. We're definitely going to be trading for our size. I don't know if, honestly, if I'll get a ton of wear out of this one, but for the collection, we definitely gotta admit, we gotta have that one for sure. Hell yeah. There he is. Big up Northwest. Yo, yo, yo. In the house, player. Good morning. Brr. Let's get it. You know it. Kind of a low-key start to the week. Definitely a low-key start to the week. Haven't picked anything up yet. The only thing I think I'm going to be copping this week, guys, besides the Kith New Balance, is going to be the Pleasures Asics. I can't say no to that one. That's a good one. That's going to be dropping on Friday. I think, because we're going to try to get W's in the wallet until we absolutely kind of get, until push comes to shove, basically. Because, again, between the collaborations we got coming out in the next, really all of November, all of December, we got, like I said, there's so many of them I can't even count. And if we end up hitting on a lot of them, which we should, because I feel like our app always starts streaking up around holiday time. Once the interns come and the energy kind of gets up, a lot of celebrating, a lot of floor twerking. And hey, we got the perfect pick-me-upper. And no, we're not talking about that pick-me-upper. We're talking about the pick-me-upper that we're going to get next month as well. For every W that you guys get, it's definitely going to be a surprise you guys, I think, are going to like. You know it. There you go, Flacco. Worst of the storm is heading toward. Yeah, it looks like the eye of the storm. I've been fascinated. I don't know. For some reason, watching the Weather Channel lately has been quite interesting. And yeah, I've been watching that storm kind of, coagulate, if that's probably not the right word for it, but, get stronger there. Hopefully, it ends up dissipating a little bit, but yeah, it looks like pretty much all of Central Florida is in the pathway as well. So again, all of our friends and family down in Florida, our prayers are definitely with you guys this next couple days. You know it. I see got family in Brooksville and Spring Hill. Hell yeah. Weather crazy this fall season, or I should say this hurricane season. All right. There we go. I'm in Carrollwood, Tampa area, but hoping it breaks up. Yeah. Ooh. Didn't they evacuate everyone down there? I suppose if you can't go. I got 2 generators. And oh, shit, he got 2 generators? My man. Holy shit, we can go live off grid probably for a year with that. Well, it depends how much weed we got. We'd be good with the 2 generators. For sure. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and pump our window on over. Let me go ahead and make some moves. Again, at the top of the hour, I'm sure most of you guys not going to be interested, but of course, I do got to say, or do got to bring this up. We do got the Nike Air Max 1 Poly. Going to be dropping. All right. A little bit warm in here. We're going to be shutting the... Go be the puppy. All right, there we go. He's smoking us out in here. Can't find any water anywhere, but I'm stocked up. Let's go. Lito says if you need to evac, just do it, bro. No need to wait. Just smoke weed while doing the evac. There we go. Hey, putting it to good use. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over again underneath the upcoming. We do got, again, the Air Max 1 Poly.
You already just dropped this.
I personally do not really care. I'm not a big Air Max 1 guy. I like the way they look. I just not big on the comfort side. Personally, I would just rather have an OG Air Max 1. And I feel like right now, especially, I mean, depending on you can get some good deals on some pretty dope colorways, in my opinion. I've came across, whether it's at the outlets or just for a steal of a deal. I got the tree line. It was like a purple and green colorway. Air Max 1, got that for a steal as well, way underneath retail. You know it. Ali says, will anyone pre-order the Air Max today? Good question. And especially after we just had the red big bubbles drop. I know a lot of you guys got that pair as well, and I'm sure if you got that colorway, there would probably be no need for this colorway. Hopefully, they'll actually do a full collaboration and let Kai either, pick a silhouette to work with like Travis Scott did. Because I'm sure his collabs would probably attract definitely some new attention, some new eyeballs, probably more the younger generation. But it would be dope to give him like a dope silhouette, let him play around with it, or even his own silhouette, which I don't think they'll do that. But hopefully he'll collab on, where I feel like he's got more emphasis on the design. But nonetheless, of course, pre-order going to be going out.
That's one.
In just about 4 minutes. All right. What else we got going on? Did we get any more of the T-shirts? Let's see. Did we get any sneak into? All right. So we already got the Snow White tee. Again, I will be doing a lot deeper dive into the tier list in our weekly tier list video, which is going to be out tomorrow. But nonetheless, yeah, I haven't seen anything I absolutely needed. That's for sure. This, I mean, as weak as it is and as generic as it is, there's something about this tee that I don't mind. Would I go out of my way to buy it? Probably not. But I don't know. There's something that I don't mind about it. Maybe if I was copping multiple things and had free shipping, maybe it would be something I would put into the cart. But, wouldn't go out of my way to cop. That's for sure. There we go. Old school pre-order at 9 a.m. Pacific. I'll take one. It'll take 120 days. Shut up. What? 120-day pre-order?
The pics.
Yo, what are we doing here?
That shape, innit? Made it this far.
Nike's asking you for a line of credit. Pretty much. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't like a pre-order. I do like like I said, it's a sharp shoe, but nothing we haven't seen, time and time and time again. I would have definitely rather had the big bubbles. Yeah. Flaco said my mom's neighbor already flooded in Punta Gorda. They knocked on her door, told her to leave, and now she's at my apartment, which is getting the eye of the star. Dude, that's a good dude, man. Looking out for his family. Looking out for Tia. Hell yeah, Flock. That's what we like to hear. Hell yeah, got Auntie over there. Gonna be a fucking party. Better go get some weed and some liquor. Some good food. Get Auntie cooking that lobster. That lobster dinner. Hell yeah. Well, stay safe in there, Flock. You know it. And Flock is going to be our eyes on the streets down there. Central Florida. My Supreme Jordan socks coming in soon. I got the white and the black pair. Yo, hell yeah. I only was able to get the white pair. So, mine will look like ass on the bottom within like a week. But hey, we'll take it. Well, at least do a couple videos before they get too grimy. Oh, no. What do you mean? They're delaying shit now, Flock? Whoa. Now, I knew there was going to be a hurricane. I knew there was going to be over 100-mile-an-hour winds. But to delay a shipment, especially when it's got my kicks in it, what are we doing here, UPS? Pussies. No, I'm just kidding. All right. At least one time we can understand it. Yeah, the one time that they get the free pass, right? Oh, that would be the worst if you had if you still had your Verdes coming in and the hurricane. Oh, they would look like a wet dog by the time you got them. Oh, could you imagine if they came just all soaking wet? Oh, they'd have a little bit of that lobster butter on the hair right there. Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love that show. I need my size. Yeah, what happened to the mail? Must get through, right? Get the horse and carriage out. Get the horse and carriage back out. My horse in the Oregon Trail used to be able to just tank through those rivers, man. Nothing stopped my horse and carriage. The only thing that ever killed me in the Oregon Trail was always the snake bite. Fucking and the gonorrhea or the malaria. The malaria got me a few times too. Do we already have a date on those Kids of Immigrant Sunders? We don't have an official date, but I think we're getting close. My guess would be that they're going to drop in November. But these are kind of buttery. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know how I was feeling about these off the rip. But yeah, right now, at least tentative drop date is going to be holiday. I kind of like them. I'm not gonna lie. This colorway is the best colorway, I feel like, because we also have one more colorway. All right, guys. It looks like we are gonna be live. Let me go ahead and just refresh really quick. All right. There we go. All caught up over there. I just wanted to get up the other colorway so you guys can see them side by side. There's like a navy blue and infrared colorway. I think this one, like, again, I think it sticks out a little bit more, but you guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. We'll go mano y mano. On the right there, you got the infrared navy pair, and then, of course, in the middle, you got the kind of like a sunset colorway. Yeah, this one I think is the better one. It looks like they're maybe not. They looks like they're a little lower in the ankle too, but maybe that's just like the picture I was looking at there. Yeah, let's just look at a regular Sunder. Okay, so no, they are the same height. But I definitely I like the black midsole too. On this one, I think it looks better on the Sunder just in general. I don't really love the air pocket shape on these. I do like on the shank of the shoe, which is going to be right under basically the middle of your shoe. I kind of like the way that looks. I also really like the Jordan 14 shank as well. Jordan 11's got a good shank in their shoe too. It's got that carbon fiber shank as well. And then we looked at the new the new Nocta Air Max Plus. I do not care for this one. Maybe it'll come around a little bit. I think maybe if you put different materials on it, maybe I'll get a different vibe. I doubt it. But, nothing that Nocta has put out is, at least in my opinion, have been really anything I've been interested in copping. They've all been pretty busted, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely liking the colorway as well. Speaking of another colorway, kind of on the same color palette, we got this one coming up, and this one is going to be dropping in only 3 weeks. November 1st, so we're just kind of around the corner. This will kind of get us into flossing season. This will kind of be the first steps we start taking. That first week in November, and then it's just going to be slapping. No diddy. But again, fiery color. We got some good collaborations on this, both Salehi and Amine. Going to be dropping the next 2 months. Pre-order is down. What happened? Northwest, do any of the GR ones of those Sunders? How's the sizing? I have not worn the Sunders. I have watched a couple review videos, and it looks like just going true to size. If you do have a wider foot, though, they did recommend sizing a half size up. So I would definitely need to go that half size up. There he is. Big up Nubian King. Big salutes. Good morning. Good to see you guys. We just kind of getting started on a Tuesday. It's been a pretty low-key morning. Of course, the pre-order did go live at 11 a.m. for the Air Max 1 Poly. That Kai Cenat one that he just went on last week and endorsed as well. That looks like the pre-order did go down. Old School just said the pre-order's down, but again, should be up, I would imagine, in due time. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one up. Another one that we got around the corner is going to be that Concepts A6 Cayano. I would expect the Cayano to drop before the holiday rush. So I would imagine that that'll probably drop right around the beginning of November as well. I'm still waiting for that GT 2160. And then we got, of course, the Cayano 14. One of my favorite Cayano 14 colorways that I've seen in a while. And we kind of got the 711 colorway. There he is. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Big up, Goke. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We just kind of picking it up here. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get this one out the way. There we go.
Club going up on a Tuesday.
All right. And then we're going to go ahead and pop on over there. All right. I believe we got the... All right. Volume down just a tish. There we go. All right. And then I believe we got a Converse collab coming up. We also got that Hoka collab on the way. We also got the Stussy Converse. They got the Python print on the Chuck 70. We haven't seen too much from Nike and Stussy on like the runners this year. You know, we've seen a couple of the Chuck collabs, both this year and last year. I get more excited when they drop, like, you know, an Air Max collab or just something on those lines. Speaking of, another shoe that recently dropped that I actually still, as of yesterday, we're debating on at least picking them up and doing like a video. Because they are going to be dropping a lot of GR colorways on this silhouette. And even some of the GR colorways are hitting. But this is by far the best colorway. But I still, like, I don't love the silhouette. I'm more curious, like, just how they feel and just to see them on foot and get a video more than anything. But they do have my size still available. So we were just kind of keeping that one on the back burner. Speaking of, another one that I want them to drop, like this colorway in specific, is going to be the Adidas Addy Star. Pharrell was rocking a really dope pink colorway that you're seeing in this picture. You know it. Damn! Supreme out for delivery today. Let's go. Hell yeah. Is that from the Thrasher collab, Goke? All right, let's go ahead and pop on over here. Yeah, I believe Raygun also going to be back in the studio with us around holiday time as well. And then, of course, we got the Jound Asics GT 2160. I would also expect this one to drop at the end of October. I expect these two colorways to drop this month. You also got the black colorway as well. I just want the white and neon colorway. But this here is the black colorway as well. A super low-key version of the 2160. Damn, we got the UPS dropping tomorrow. Okay. We got our new basement approved. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Because I was going to say, I got my Thrasher stuff a few days ago. But yeah, the Jordan, the headband. Yeah, the headband and the socks. For sure. Oh, yeah, you got both colorways, too. My man. Well, shit, now we got to figure out how to make a pair of those Supreme ones for the fingerboard. With those Jordan 1s that I see you rocking on there. Those are so sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, now we just need the Supreme socks. Just a little light hit right above the ankle there. That's so sick. Gok has a video of him doing some flip trick with the Jordan 1. It almost looks like the Lost and Found. It's pretty sweet. Hell yeah. Fox said you saw what I said on IG. Dude, I don't think I did. Let me go ahead and pop on over, Flock. Let me go ahead and pop it up here. Let's see what we got there. No, but I have seen this thing. Yo, this is, I think they sold this, I think Mischief. I think it was like a triple collab. A microscopic handbag measuring less than 0.03 inches wide. Sold for over $63,000 at an online auction. Created by the New York art collective Mischief. A lot of you guys that watch the channel familiar with some of our Mischief cops. Some of them can be just outlandish things. Other things super crazy. You get kind of the whole range of the spectrum. You never know really what you're getting on a Mischief drop. They're super, super interesting as well. But some of them can be laughing stocks. Other things can be like super, super sick. But the handbag, called the microscopic handbag, is so small that it can pass through the eye of a needle and is smaller than a grain of salt. Like, this looks like a blackhead after you pick it. Like, just the tiniest. And look at the detail. You actually got like the monogram Louis Vuitton branding on it. That is crazy. Like, how can they authenticate that? I have no clue. I'm right. Knock that one off. Could you imagine? That is crazy. $63,000 too. That's wild. Yeah, save my money. That's why I'll never have any art. All right, then we have the Hoka Pariah Farzina. Or Farzane. But again, this one almost kind of reminded me of the Ama Maniere Jordan 39. You got kind of that similar color palette on the side there. Because, yeah, we had the Jordan 39 Ama. Don't these kind of look similar? I don't know. Yeah, an interesting. I still want these 39s, by the way. This is might be my favorite shoe from the Ama collab. I really like the Air Max 95s until I got to get over this leather thing, and it's tough to do. Once you see it, it's tough to unsee. And what am I talking about? Well, let me show you. Because, yeah, you got to see a big picture. Then we're going to talk about that KD. Again, probably my favorite drop of the week is going to be the Pleasures A6. We all know that. I've been talking about these a lot the last, 2 weeks. But finally going to be dropping on Friday. All right, I'm trying to find another picture. I thought I had the Ama 95 pulled up. But if I don't, then we'll just go ahead and pop it back up. I just had a really nice picture of it so I could show you the toe cap that I don't really love. And then we're going to go ahead and hop on over to the KD 18, which looks like a jacked up Air Humara. We're going to talk about those a little bit as well. All right, so, and then another thing that is going to be dropping. Two things that are going to be dropping I wanted to bring up. Trying not to jump all over the place. But yeah, the one thing I don't like without bringing a picture of the Ama Air Max 95, I just don't like the materials. One, speaking of, they got a leather toe piece that is just tough to look at, in my opinion. I don't know if they got the in here. They do got it up here. Yeah, you can't really, like, this picture doesn't do them very, very much justice. But that brown, shiny toe cap is really kind of, like, making me not like the shoe. Like, a lot. There we go. Yeah, Alma's Blanco goes Alma 39s do look like that, right? I'd be curious to see which one is a lot more comfortable. Speaking of, all my, well, it doesn't, I was going to say Westerners, but I think anyone might like these. We got the Uggs. We got the denim Uggs. I like me a good pair of Uggs. I tell you what, I had a black pair of Uggs last year. We get a lot of snow up here. Uggs are probably, like, I mean, they're not really good if you want to, like, if it's really wet and you want to block out the water. But for, like, a boot in the winter that you can slip on and off that's really comfortable, there's just really not anything that compares, in my opinion. But I basically wore through a pair of black boots just the winter last year. Like, I won't be able to wear them again this year. Like, I wore through basically the midsole. And then I skated in them a lot, so my sides of them, like, were basically missing the material on the top of them. I did get them on sale, though. You know, especially when you get a lot of snow, it's like, well, you don't have too many options. You know, especially if you want something super comfortable, kind of like a Croc, you know, something that slips on easy, slips on and off, something that's warm, something that's not too ugly. I guess they're kind of ugly. Like the pair I had, the black one. I think the chestnut ones are a lot better, but I think the black ones are, like, kind of ugly in my opinion. That's the ones I had. I didn't love looking down at my shoe, but my foot was always warm. Foot was always warm. It's all that counts. There we go. Is that so much? There we go. In the house. Oh, shit. He's been there since this morning. Shit. He was here early this morning. Hell yeah. I'm one of the first ones this morning. Good morning. There we go. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. All right, what else we got to touch on? Oh, but then the KDs. I just wanted to touch on these because we're going to go over the new Anthony Edwards, the AE2. We got some more pictures of that one. I just wanted to bring these up because they just kind of reminded me of a shoe that we've seen them collab on a couple times this year. That undefeated Humara. Yeah, the new KDs kind of remind me of these. Kind of like the Travis Scott Sharkadon, the Field Jacks. Kind of is a mesh-up of those two shoes. I feel like the KD 18 is like just like the basketball version of the Humara. I don't know. What do you guys think of the KD 18? There we go. Hell yeah. So much. He goes, I always got you on my headphones at work. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. You know it. A couple raffle are up for the Kobe X-Rays. The Kobe. I'm talking like it's Kobe beef. The Kobe X-Rays. Definitely my favorite Halloween drop of the year. I feel like that is, well, that one. Yeah, that one is definitely my favorite. I also like the Jordan 1. The Vomero isn't bad either. But Kobe is on like a whole nother level, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop on over to Appreciate Old School for bringing that to our attention. If you guys aren't already part of the Discord, you love sneakers, you love drip, Discord link going to be down in the Discord. All of the upcoming raffles, especially when it is something that we're going to be going after underneath the raffle links. Always check over there as well if we are not live. Going to be the next best place to keep you up to date with the latest raffles as well. Don't miss another drop. Discord link going to be down in the video description. All right, let's go ahead, pop on over. All right, what do we got next? Let's go over to Amma and take a look at what Old School just put in the chat there. Again, link going to be in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and move our window over here. All right, there we go. Underneath the release tab. Yeah, don't need every Kobe 5, but this is a colorway we definitely want in the collection. This reminds me of those Air Force Ones. I do got the purple pair of those too. And for some reason I cannot. Oh, there we go. All right, I cannot accept those. Looks like they also got the Jordan 1 Howard. Again, this is going to be Amma Manier, Social Status, and APB Store. They will all have, well, let's just double check social, because sometimes they don't upload them all at the same time. So we just want to give you the most accurate info that we can. Yeah, they already got them up on social. They got them up on Alma, APB. Let's go ahead and check Sneaker Politics real quick. Then we'll zoom on over to the SNS app and also check End Clothing as well. There we go, baby. Hell yeah. Old School also got the social status link there for you guys in the chat as well. Appreciate you, my boy. Let's go ahead and pop that one over. This one is going to be over on Sneaker Politics. They are not going to have the Kobe's yet, but they do have the Jordan 1 Howard. They also have the Nike Dunk Low Berlin over there as well. All right, next, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the End Clothing app. Let's go ahead and take a look at SNS as well. We'll go ahead and pop on over. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the SNS sign up. Yo, we got the Gryffindor! Harry Potter. All right, accent's a little weak this morning, but nonetheless, they got the Hufflepuff. They got the Ravenclaw. They got the Slytherin. Slytherin. And then they got the Gryffindor. Also, we do got the Fortnite Croc. That one is going to be dropping, I believe, on October 19th. In case anyone was just waiting for those bad boys. They also got the Goldie Adidas Especial as well. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. I know you guys brought up the Doom drop earlier. I know I didn't pop on over there, so let me go ahead and go on over to the board. Let me see if I can find that Doom collection. Let's see, Doom collection. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing there's t-shirts and stuff. Doom drop. All right. Doom. All right, yeah, you guys might have to shoot me over the link. Because I haven't seen the link to that Doom. The MF Doom. MF Doom, I should put that. Help my search a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's on his site. But anyways, I'll start here. You guys can arm in, of course, in the chat there if you want me to go to a different site and check anything out. But yeah, it looks like I'm not sure if any of this is new or just dropped. But they just, have these standard t-shirts, hats, all that good stuff. I'm guessing there was a collaboration, you guys were looking at earlier. But yeah, I can't find that right there. There we go. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Big up, Mo. Deuces to the ceiling. Good to see you, player. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. We just getting things started. We moving surely but slowly. Good to see you again. Good morning.
On a Tuesday, got
Whoops.
club going up. On a Tuesday,
There we
got
go.
your girl
All right,
in the
we're gonna
cut.
pop that one over. Let's go ahead and pull that down a little bit. We got the volume adjusted there. I'm still adjusting the volumes for the tracks so we can hopefully get all the volume adjusted before our next drop. Yeah, we're just, I know I got a couple different tracks. I might have to download a couple different tracks as well if the volume is a little bit or continues being high on those tracks. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over here. All right. We also got a Beams Lee's collab that's going to be coming up. On the drip side of things, we also got the Beams Palace drop coming up Friday again. We will be going over the full drop list. I will be doing a tier list for that one. We also got an Air Max 90 Tiffany's colorway. Of course, not an official collaboration, but a pretty nice colorway on the Air Max 90. Of course, last week we found out we're going to be getting a Pada Air Max 90 that is also going to be having the wave tooling on the upper as well. We got the Lee Beams. Looks like that one going to be dropping right around the corner as well. There we go, Mikey. Goes what? J-Mac in chat. MF Doom Food Album 20th anniversary. Yeah, you guys brought it up earlier. We were talking about it at the beginning of this stream. And I wasn't sure where they had the collection. I wasn't sure if it was that 20th anniversary collection or if it was a different collection. But it does look like they have a couple dope t-shirts over there on the MF Doom site. All right. And then, we talked about the Jound A6. Some decent colorways of the John Geiger as well. They also dropped that orange colorway earlier this year. Looks like they're going to be dropping a couple camo colorways. Not a terrible runner. Honestly, if these would be a little bit lower in price, I could actually maybe see myself trying a pair out. The orange, the green colorway. Yeah, this pair already dropped. Yeah, not a terrible silhouette. Like I see like Air Max, like the tongue kind of reminds me of Air Max 97. I guess I probably see the most inspiration from the 97. Also, yeah, the heel taps, the tongue tap. But yeah, probably my favorite colorway on this silhouette is going to be that first colorway that did end up dropping. All right, what do we got next? We already talked about the Stussy. Oh, yeah, Puma. Again, we got confirmation that Puma did sign Tyrese Halliburton. I would love, it's looking like Salehi possibly could be.
See him right there?
Maybe even doing colorways. I don't know how much of a hand he's got involved. But we know he is the director of the basketball line over at Puma. So we probably, if not already, see a dope silhouette. We'll definitely see some dope collabs over on the Puma side. I definitely like the direction they're moving. Right now, we still got a couple of really good collaborations coming on the New Balance side of things with Salehi Bembury. But now we also got some Puma drops to look forward to as well. Heck yeah. I think Tyrese Halliburton, Beans, they couldn't get Cooper Flagg. shout out New Balance. Big up New Balance. Puma, I think this was a good pickup for Puma. I think this was a big pickup for Puma. They definitely need to start, keep their, young talent or keep that young roster, at peak performance. Melo Ball was also, kind of their first real big basketball sign. So as long as they, keep getting like top 5 picks, NBA All-Stars, getting either their feature silhouette or just rocking their brand in general. But we've been seeing Puma, eating up that Nike market share as well. I'm actually excited for the Puma basketball division. I got a lot more faith in the Puma division than Nike's got going on. Are we going to even get a Nike D-Book 2 this year? That's going to be my challenge to Nike. Will we? We're going to get finally our third or fourth D-Book 1 colorway. Still not a real banger colorway yet. Of all the colorways we've seen on the player exclusive, there's quite a few players in the NBA that wear D-Books. And there's been a lot of different player exclusive colorways that we've seen, but none drop to the general public, which is a bummer. Because I've seen some sweet colorways on that shoe. But, they're already teasing the D-Book 2. Will it happen? I don't even know if I'm excited for it to happen. Because at this point, I still want some more D-Book 1 colorways. But, hopefully next year they'll move it up on Nike's list. Because right now, being the LeBron, being up here and then, you go down from there. And D-Book is, probably, he's low on that pole. So I feel like they're not giving him the love it deserves. And I'm pretty sad about that. I think D-Book should move on over to Skechers. Nah, jokes aside. I'm excited at least, hopefully going forward to. I actually am not excited at all. I'm disappointed, but I'm excited moving forward that the D-Book 2 and 3 and so on aren't going to be as terrible as the rollout that they had for the D-Book 1. Not only rusty, but also dusty. All right, go ahead and pop on over what else we got here. I think we were going to talk about one more thing. Yeah, we got Palace, Beams collab. I'm seeing the D-Book 1 Sunrise. We're starting to see that up on the monitors. We will take a deeper dive into the weekend as well. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, yeah, just that Amamanier Air Max 95 pair we were talking about earlier. This is the toe cap that, dude, it just, it's taken me a while to get warmed up to, that's all. I don't know if it's the shininess of the leather, because I feel like the colorways there, I think, here's probably the best picture. This is the one picture, just seeing that reflection on the toe, seeing that shimmery. It's kind of like the difference between a semi-gloss and a matte finish. Sometimes you just need that matte finish, to draw a little less attention to, where you're going to be looking. I feel like this is kind of the similar. I don't even know how to explain this. But I just feel like that shininess, that shimmer, it just doesn't look great on this shoe. Or at least it's taken me a while to get warmed up to. I don't know. Maybe we just can't ever do leather on the Air Max 95. Should we ban leather on the Air Max 95? Is that an option on the table? I don't know. Nubuck does look a lot better, though. Suede would look nice, too. Or maybe if you did leather on the side and maybe you just can't do it on the toe. Maybe the toe is just too much. I also think the branding, because, dude, on On the Cortez 95, I'm pretty sure they used leather. Maybe they didn't. Maybe that's why we never ever complained about that one. But I could be wrong. I could have swore that the toe on this one is leather. And it doesn't look bad. Yeah, it's hard to tell if that is a leather or a nubuck. Anyone that has the Cortez 95, I don't know if you can help me out in the chat. Are these nubuck or leather? Because maybe when there's very little, like, separation with the colors, maybe it blends in a little bit nicer where you don't notice that shininess. Yeah, because it does not look bad at all on the Cortez. And, of course, we got a yellow one going to be dropping this holiday season. But, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the green one. Maybe we can see the color a little bit better. Yeah, it's tough to say if that's like a nubuck. Or a leather. If it is, it's definitely not coming across as shiny. Like, for some reason, that leather on the Almamaniers is sticking out to me. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if anyone else is like, kind of like second guessing the leather, like if you like that or not, or does it not bother you? That's just one thing that's just been kind of raising a red flag to me. Like, every time I look at it, I don't like it, like, more and more. If that makes sense. But it does look like the Cortez, at least on the toe cap, that it could be a nubuck. It would make sense if it was a nubuck. It would surprise me if it was leather, but like, if it is leather, they did it. It's a good job. You know, maybe you got to mix the leather with the nubuck. Because to me, it looks like the sides are nubuck, and then that toe cap, it looks like it could be leather. But they're not near as shiny as these Almamaniers. It's just taking me a while to get maybe my eyes adjusted to it. Maybe it's something. Marcus says, I thought they were going to be new. I wish they were. I know. I wish they were. Like, how much, like, more buttery they would be if they were nubuck. Now, the sides on the Almamanier, like I said, I can't really tell on the upper. All I can tell is on the toe box. And, man, yeah, it ain't sitting right with my eyes. It looks like all my pleather leather jackets that I ever owned, right? Just looks a little off. And maybe Air Max 95s, maybe we just got to put nubuck on them and, you know, keep it that. Maybe we can't retool these. You know? Maybe some things we just shouldn't mess around with. And I would say the same with the new Stash 95 collaboration that we're getting this year. Dude, the Mr. Stash Nike Air Max 95 from 2005, it was all nubuck. Oh, it was beautiful. You could, after 15 years of wearing them, they still look beautiful. But now they're mixing it with like a ripstop material. Dude, first of all, they're not going to stretch as nice. Second of all, that color is not going to age well. You know? Like your ex, it's not going to age well. Yeah. You mean those Pew leather jackets? Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I never owned a real leather jacket in my life, but I had a bunch of fake ones. For sure. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. All right, yeah, we will be taking a deeper dive again. We do got the Palace. For those of you guys that are not familiar, the D-Book ones, it's not a bad colorway. Like, I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. I just think there's like a ton of sweet colorways they could be dropping. I just don't love the materials also. I think they're still trying to kind of find what materials work the best on the D-Book one. This material almost looks like a canvas. Of course, it will be dropping on Thursday. This is going to be another drop that's going to be kind of getting us into the weekend. Of course, we do have the Supreme drop also going to be going down Thursday. Once we hit Friday, going to be my favorite day of the week. We got the Palace Skateboards Beams collaboration. We also got the Pleasures Asics collaboration, both dropping on Friday. We in it to win it this weekend, baby. You know it. But also popping on over to our calendar for the week. Again, on tomorrow, we do have those New Balance 1906 is going to be dropping. They're actually pretty dope. I believe I do have a little video, a short video, if you guys do want to see an in-hand look at these bad boys. But again, this is going to be like part of that protection pack. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that one up. And then I wanted to pop up that Anthony Edwards 2 as well. But before we do that, I just wanted to touch on a couple different things before we get into the calendar. Also dropping on Friday. Again, my favorite day of the week is going to be on Friday because of the Pleasures Asics collab. But we also have the DTLR New Balance special colorway also going to be dropping on Friday. Speaking of my favorite drop of the week, going to be the Pleasures Asics collab. This one, of course, going to be going down on Friday as well. Also coming up, we do have the Bricks and Woods New Balance 1906. It looks like these ones are also going to be dropping in the month of October as well. We should be, or at least we should be getting this one by Halloween time. And then we have 3 collaborations, 3 Bricks and Woods New Balance collaborations until February of 2025. So the next 3 months, we should be getting about 1 a month. And then one of the months, we'll get 2 of them. Not going to be for everyone, but again, I like them. Another dope, interesting colorway on the 1906. We just recently, over the weekend, had the Jack Harlow 1906s. All right. And then we do got a couple new Kiko colorways. Also, I believe these are like the Nimbus 10. I've been playing around with a bunch of different colorways, but we got a couple here that were teased as well. Kiko, of course, and Asics been working hand in hand. Been dropping all kinds of different colorways. Speaking of Kiko, we also have a different silhouette, but a crazy colorway. This one, the Kayano 20. We recently had the Bodega A6 Kayano 20 collaboration. I thought was pretty sweet. Very buttery colorway on that one. We did see a couple W's on that Bodega A6 in the Discord. Congratulations as well to you guys that were able to finesse there. I think Mikey and Lito both got a pair of those. There were a couple other W's, I believe, in the chat as well. Doug is in the house. He goes, them Cortez 110s are lovely. Dunk, do those Cortez have leather or are they nubuck? Yeah, I was wondering because if they do have leather on them, yeah, that is one of the most brilliantly done, in my opinion, collaborations on the 110. As Dunk calls them, I call them 95s. I rotate between the two. Hell yeah. But yeah, we were just talking about the Alma Miniers, and I'm just having a tough time getting used to that leather on the toe, that brown. Maybe it's just like a shiny version of you know, that leather that it just looks kind of, you know, fake. Kind of looks like a Fugazi. But again, another colorway on the Kayano 20. Kiko looks like going to be dropping quite a few different colorways between now and holiday. We also got a W-Tamps New Balance WTAP's New Balance 998 also on the way. I'm a big fan of the WTAP's New Balance collaborations. Yo, and then in current events, let me go ahead and pop on over here. So on The Simpsons the other night, they had basically Yeezys on the show, and they basically made a joke how that they're on sale right now. So let's go ahead. I got about a 20-second clip from The Simpsons the other night. You guys got to check this out. Yo, what was it? Oh, Quagmire? Dude, they should have put Quagmire in the 450s. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot his name. Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland's got the 450s on. But let's go ahead and take a quick look.
And my sneakers. Are those Yeezys? They're cheaper now. Uh-oh, we wrecked the pumpkin. And my sneakers. Are those Yeezys? They're cheaper now.
Pretty sweet reference in the Halloween special. I also saw over on The Simpsons, sorry, this was on the Family Guy. On The Simpsons, I also saw the Ned Flanders has got another collaboration coming as well. Hell yeah. Dunk said they are leather. To be honest, a lot of 95 heads prefer nubuck over leather. Dude, I know, especially after looking, at between these Amam and Yer collaboration, I was also taking a look back at like some of the Stash collaborations and just collaborations of the past like 10 years. And I've definitely I've noticed I've liked the nubuck ones, especially in the OG colorways. Maybe that's why I was so used to like the neons first dropping with the nubuck, and maybe that just kind of stuck with it. It's just kind of taken me a while to get used to the shinier material on the uppers. All hell yeah. Simpsons killing Kanye the final time before Bianca. Yeah, it looks like that's what's happening. Rumors out there that possibly Ye and Bianca could be splitting, which I think we all probably, or at least I, didn't know how they got. Were they married? Or even if they weren't married, just in general. It lasted a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Dunk said Stash 95 and Air Force One going to be crazy. Can't wait. Yeah. I just don't, again, I just don't love the new materials on the Stash 95. I don't know if I still got that picture from last time, that side-by-side. But it was a pretty good picture there. Just to see kind of the similarities and the differences. They're using, they're putting like more, I guess, sportier materials, less premium materials. They're using kind of like a ripstop material on the new stashes, and I just would prefer the nubuck from like the 2006 pair. But yeah, I don't know if I have the, let me just go ahead and pop up the, all right, yeah, unfortunately the Stash 95 looks like an Air Max 95 Ultra. Yeah, okay, so yeah, here's the, well, at least this picture. Look at the eye holes too, Dunk. Like those eye holes, I don't care for really. And then you can see that material is like a ripstop material there where the eye stays are coming through. You got that ripstop material, and I wish that would just all be nubuck. I don't know if we got a side by side. Where did I see the side by side? Yeah, we might just have to look at an old Air Max 95. But I had a really good side by side picture of those ones. But yeah, I definitely like just the regular nubuck on it a lot better. You see? But even on the OG Stash 95s, the top material on that light blue, it still looks like it's like a canvas. You know, where the layers on the bottom are all nubuck. You know, it's definitely material for today's, you know, you see it on a lot more of the modern silhouettes. But I would prefer probably like the canvas / nubuck. Yeah, it looks like a little bit more low-key. Doug said Supreme Spring t-shirts just released their shit. I know. That's what everyone's been saying in the chat. Yeah, temperature on the Supreme tees is not too hot. I'd rather get that new pink New Balance Jackie instead. You think that will restock? Oh, tough to say. I doubt it. I doubt it. Usually, you know, with those collabs, you know, whether it be the Action, I guess they did drop the Action Brunsons. We did see those drop or restock at a couple of the boutiques. So maybe we'll see them here and there, but I'm sure those Jack Harlows are probably, unfortunately, going to be tough to come by at this point. Unless you cop, of course, on a resale market. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Ned Flanders werewolf Adidas. Yeah. Fire. Speaking of, Beans, we're kind of on this theme. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over to the old Ned Flanders. Didn't Ned Flanders drop like a duck shoe last year? Dude, the Ned Flanders. Yeah, he dropped like a brown. It was like the most boring shoe ever, but just the fact that it was a Ned Flanders shoe was so freaking perfect. But yeah, let's go on over to the big board. Take a quick look. Adidas Werewolf Flanders Halloween sneaker. Oh, Werewolf Flanders. But yeah, Ned. Here, let me pop him up here. Shit, we got plenty of time. Yeah, so the Ned Flanders. Look at his collab. I think this was last year. Ned Flanders. Yo, look at this one. Same color palette. Yo, those ones are wild. Yo, look at how much of the asks on my size were like. I was like, they're not getting that, are they? Last sale, $171. They are reselling. They are reselling right now. The shit. Didn't have that on my 2025 list. Ned Flanders reselling for 3 times the price. That's the world I want to live in, personally. Hell yeah. All right. But yeah, you definitely got to pick up the Adidas McCartan. All right. Did we get any updates on the Supreme tees? Let's go on over here, see if we got any updates. Hardly doubt it. Yeah, nothing new over there. Let's go and see if we got any up on the community site over here. All right, we will be doing a tier list again. I'll take you a lot deeper dive into the Supreme from the week. Again, that will be up tomorrow by probably 2 o'clock. I usually like to get them up. But again, we are seeing just a quick look at the different colors. In the Snow White tee, we got black, white, navy, moss, dusty purple, heather gray, $48 retail. Then most of the other ones are going to be $40 retail. Of course, you can see some of the colors up on the monitor. Again, the prices are going to range from $40 to $48. Each print is going to come with a different variety of colors. Some of the colorways do look pretty dope, I got to say. Kind of getting an overview here. I do not like really any of the graphics, honestly. Nothing I need. But just to go a little bit closer, yeah, to see that. Again, these are going to be dropping on Thursday. We will be doing the tier list. Snow White one and I would probably say Snow White and then the grain bin just kind of hits a little closer to me. But I probably like the Snow White sweater better. There's going to be a Snow White sweater dropping with this collection. That is pretty dope. Yeah, right here in the white and black colorway. The Jesus t-shirt. Also, you guys liking that one? The Jesus tee. Right there. With the life-size baby. All right. And then, of course, we also, what do you guys think of this one? Dunk. What do you guys think of the Palace beams? I thought the Palace beams was looking kind of fire. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to go ahead and pop it up here if I can find it. But yeah, Palace beams. Right here. All right. Dude, I kind of like the crew neck. The vest is probably the best item. Now, might not be like not everyone can pull off the vest. But that's probably my favorite item. Again, that cream colored vest with the blue and red V-neck. I also like the crew necks with the crest on them as well. They're going to be dropping like 4 colorways. It's got like that beams crest. Also got the Palace logo on the chest. That camouflage plaid button-up thing isn't bad as well. I feel like this is more dressy stuff. So not going to be for everyone. Also, those pants are kind of fire. You got the pleated. I would say they're more of a khaki pant, but they also come in navy. I don't like the patches on the knees. The socks are dope. Those gray socks. You got winter socks. Again, looking more like winter collection. You got a lot of wool stuff. But yeah, if you're a little bit more dressy, this is going to be more for you. And then, of course, the winter gear. If you don't live in a really cold environment, you're definitely not going to like any of the jackets. But those jackets look like they are pretty warm. I'm not going to lie. And then that top jacket is decent looking. I don't like the style of the jacket. I would rather have a hood on it. So, therefore, it's not really speaking to me. But I might cop one of those crest sweaters. Maybe 1 or 2 items to dress up a little bit. The patchwork knit. I really like that camo jacket. Yeah, the camo is, I wish it had a hood on it. If it was like one of those like Carhartt jackets with the hood, oh, that would definitely be slapping. There we go. Big up Will in the house. What's good, player? The Reebok Boktober collection. I sure don't know if I've seen the Boktober collection. Again, we will be doing a little bit deeper dive when the tier list comes out. Be looking for that again tomorrow and on Thursday. We looking for the Reebok Boktober, at least the Insta Fury. I'm not sure if this is the one that you were talking about, but this one is crazy. Yeah, we got the Reebok Insta Fury. Where's that one at? Is that, yeah, the Universal Monsters right here. This one is dropping also on Friday, which is definitely going to be my favorite day of the week. We also got the Pleasures collab, also going to be dropping on Friday. But look at the Universal Monsters. I'm not sure if this is what Will was talking about, but dude, I want to grab the Black Lagoon. This is the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's dropping this Friday. Dude, those things are tough. Those are sweet. I still think Reebok does their best work or their best collab work on the Insta Fury. For sure. Always love a good overhaul on the Insta Fury. But yeah, those ones are going to be dropping on Friday. Then as we hit the weekend, we have that SNS collab on the ASICS Gel Quantum. We also have the Jordan 1 Howard University going to be dropping. Then also on the 11th on Friday, we got the What the Duck going to be dropping a few more sizes. Also on Friday, we got the DTLR New Balance 1906 Starry Nights. Also going to be dropping. Then on Thursday, we have the Jordan Tatum 3 going to be dropping. We also have the Jordan Luca 3, the El Matador. For all mi amigos in Espanol, the El Matador me gustan. Then we also, of course, Thursday got the Nike Sneakers app dropping the SB City of Cinema. They did drop over on the Undefeated site early this morning. They did sell out pretty fast. But the SB City of Cinema and the D-Book 1 Sunrise, both going to be dropping on Thursday. Also on Thursday, we got that collaboration between Goldie and Adidas on the Special, that silver birch colorway, basically that white and gold colorway, also going to be dropping on Thursday. Tomorrow on Wednesday, your hump day drop is just going to basically be consisting of a couple New Balance 1906s. Going to be a low-key middle of the week this week. But again, guys, things are going to really start heating up. Of course, right around the corner, we do got our main flossing season, which is going to go from all of November and all of December. We're right around the corner. Definitely trying to take as many W's in the wallets as we can. Dunk said, why'd they drop them? What the Dunk said? I'm not sure. Yeah, for $500. Yo, the Frankenstein. They got like 5 of them dropping. Damn, I got to see the monster pack. The Reebok October collection. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that one up. The Refined Future pack that is dropping tomorrow, though, these 1906s do look pretty buttery. Like the protection pack that New Balance has dropped in the past. I've always kind of liked the reconstruction or the retooling of the specific silhouette. The protection pack, of course, they retooled the 2002. For this Refined Future pack, they're retooling the 1906. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead and take October. And then I'll let you guys get ripping on your Tuesday. Let's take a look at the Reebok October. See what I'm missing here. All right. Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I did see this one. Here, let me go ahead and flip my screen over. That's pretty good. Since Shaq and AI have been at the reins, I really like what Reebok's been doing. And I'm not sure if we're actually even seeing their work yet. But I've been pretty pumped. Like, not only that Packer collab that recently dropped, that probably spooked my interest the most, but I also really like what Annual AA is doing. Shout out to Anwell. And then I also, been liking what they've been, they got going on with the Reebok pumps, of course. We also saw that Mischief Reebok pump collab within the last year and a half or so as well. That was quite crazy. But yeah, I hope they keep on busting out the classics and keep collabing. Hell yeah. Benny, Cinema a Cop. I'm going to pass on the cinemas. I feel like there's just so much stuff going to be coming out. There's going to be similar materials on that Wizard of Oz SB. We got that velour material on both the City of Cinema and on the Wizard of Oz. Even a very similar color palette. So yeah, I'm going to be holding off until the Wizard of Oz collaboration. There's just too much good stuff going to be dropping the next 2 months. Old School says City of Cinema is I've heard, again, it's going to be kind of based on your personal preferences. I have a lot of people telling me that that's one of their favorite SPs of the year. But we also have the Riot Skate Shop also going to be dropping. We recently saw Yankee Kicks. Recently had an on-foot look at that one as well. Now that colorway is going to be similar. Do you need them all? Well, maybe. It's going to be up to you guys. I personally don't need that same colorway in too many. But again, this is the Riot Skate Shop. That one's not going to be dropping until 2025, but I'm just kind of pulling up, similar colorways that we got dropping. Yeah, City of Cinema. There we go, Gog City. I'm sitting. It looks like, some people love them, some people gonna. And just because I'm passing, maybe in a different month I would have picked them up. But Beans, we got peak flossing season right around the corner. We saving our pennies. Let's go, guys. They ain't sitting every time they drop. Sold out. Yeah, they definitely went pretty quick on Undefeated as well. J-Mac pass, I pass. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, again, we got a lot of good stuff going to be dropping. And then, of course, if you guys remember, I don't know if we got, the Wizard of Oz. A different color, but again, you see... It's not velour on the tongue, but it is that satin, that shiny material. And I know a lot of people that don't like the Wizard of Oz SBs as well. I was one of those people. Now I've kind of came around to them. But off the rip, I wasn't a big fan. And the City of Cinemas are, also match a lot of things as well. Yeah. All right. Yeah, gonna be a tough, some tough decisions we got coming up, boys and gals. But yeah, I'm just taking a look at the rest of the pack. But definitely the Club C in the Frankenstein stitching. This is quite the creative capsule, I gotta say. It might be my favorite Halloween-themed capsule, and probably my favorite are the Insta-Furies, of course. Those ones are crazy. The Swamp Thing. These ones are looking like a pair of the Ned Flanders right here. The Ned Flander collab we got last year. That's crazy. I kind of want a pair of these Uggs for this year. I kind of wanted a pair of the Uggs with the blue rubber on them. But we want to get them in the boot form. Kind of like the Yeezys. Remember the Yeezys got the orange pair. Oh, man. Yeah, they do not look good on the boots. Oh, never mind. Pretend I did not mention that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, do not rub that one in my face at a later date. Yeah, not looking as good as the Mox looked. The Pee-wee 2.0 special. You know it. Hell yeah. My boy Bulldog already got him in. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Mikey hitting that City of Cinema with that Magic Johnson pass. Holy shit. Is that no-look behind the back? A little whoop-de-whoop? Hell yeah. Murder said facts. I hated them when they first showed them with the shit stain, but the final version is a go. Yeah, they did change a couple times as well. The crazy thing is, I was the person that actually liked the shit stain. But it was probably because how many times I've gone car walking my dog and stepping in a big doodle that I was like, oh, finally we got the design built in so that way, maybe someone won't notice. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I think that is going to do it for today, guys. Appreciate all you guys for rocking with us on a Tuesday. This one going to be kind of light. Just kind of wanted to go over really this week, catch up with you guys, see if you guys copped anything over the weekend. Again, we will be putting out the tier list. Things will start to get interesting. Again, tomorrow's going to be pretty low-key. And then Thursday is kind of when things start to get interesting, like they have been the past couple weeks. Both Thursday, Friday will be decent this week. Friday going to be my favorite day because of that A6 Pleasures collab. But once we hit the weekend, things going to start looking again. October is going to be a pretty low-key month, and then November and December are going to have a lot of dope collaborations and just drops all together. But guys, there we go, my man. The 2.0, we full sending it. We got the dog in the doghouse. My boy. Good to see you. He goes, tell him, maldito. Hell yeah. Good to see you, playa. Good morning. Guys, have a great rest of the day. Thank you guys so damn much for being here. I appreciate all your guys' support. Love you all. Until the next one, it's been your boy, J-Mac. Whoop, whoop. Bo.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off.
Bad gang shit, bad shit, gang squad.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back.
Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy full price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like it's grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause Yeshua already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving. Drive, keep it moving, hit the gas, yeah. On to the next play, no dwelling in the past, yeah. It's unusual how pain can make you glad. Pain can make you, pain can make you breathe. We on the way, talk about legacy, legends right next to me. Don't need it, check out the AG and Addy. Come with the beef and we serving the patties. Check out the verbs if it's getting chatty. You gotta move, but ain't gotta prove that you out in the front. You do what you do when you ain't gotta stunt. Cause humble is up and the proud gotta punt. 4th and 10, if you wanna win, best put me in. I got the shooters that's ready to spin. They come with the king and he know how to win. He come to your team and he do it again. Rain to sleep, when the sun is at its peak. Gotta keep moving my feet until my journey is complete. Capiche? Keep moving. I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons, my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks, they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Ayy, I got to drive the bus, the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's fake to sit in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the place and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me.